Right, you guys, make sure you like this video and subscribe to Mike's, okay? Make sure. If you don't subscribe to Mike, you're gonna have a fat forehead and a big hairline.
I'm with the guy Mike's inside. Subscribe to him. Make sure you do still. Best content coming out. You know how it is.
Hello and welcome back to another live, people. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. Make sure you're smashing the likes and subscribing if you are new. We are back with a West Ham Watchalong, people, for the first time in a very, very long time. What's it called? What was the last West Ham? I think the last West Ham Watchalong might have been Brighton. Well, we lost to Brighton 3-2 right at the end. But big up the chat, big up the people in here every single time. So it's been a while. Big up to Wolf. Look at Mike's smile on the thumbnail. He's so excited to watch West Ham play the mighty Grasshoppers. That was. I just had to make it like a default face for like well, not had to, but I decided to make like a default face last season for the watch along, so I could just. It's very easier to make thumbnails. I can just add a player on each team. That's the secret to it. Big up to Dave. Bit of a strong team for preseason. To be fair, we had most of our players back, and there wasn't really much international football, so everyone came back quite quick, apart from Alvarez, who played in Copa America. So we didn't really have that many players that went on a mad break or anything. So we've got most of our players back. Well, watching the Grasshoppers is better than watching the cricket. Big up, Dick, bro. Big up your bad self. Glad the season is nearly back. I'm not. I'll be real. I'm not. But if we need to be a little bit more active in the transfer window, then I can be content with the season coming back. I'm looking forward to watching how other teams do, just not us, to be honest with you. Yeah, true. I'd do the same if I made my own thumbnails. Yeah, bro, making your own thumbnails, like, it doesn't take long to make my thumbnails, to be honest with you. They're quite lazy, but they do the job. They do the job in terms of the viewing count and stuff like that as well. So let me know if the mic quality is the same as usual. You should take 3 or 4 pics of yourself and use the same ones for the season. Yeah, I probably will. Because eventually I'm going to have to switch it up. Because the algorithm just does an algorithm once they see the same thing so much, which is correct. I was about to say South for London, and Sunderland to run a bender. Yeah, I feel like I know what goes next after that. But let's take a look at the West Ham team. Hammers for the first half, so everyone's going to be taken off at half time. That's why they don't show the substitutions in preseason sometimes. Ariola in goal, Wan-Bissaka, Tadibo, Kilman, and Skulls. Cornet and Bowen on the wings. Rodriguez, Irving, and Ward-Prowse in midfield, and Fulkirk up front. I think what it's going to be, it's still going to be a 3 in possession. So I think Skulls is going to be a third centre-back in possession, and it's still going to be a 4 out of possession. I think Cornet will be like in the left wing back sort of position in possession and stuff like that. I'm gonna go live on TikTok as well. Let me just send a live on TikTok as well. So we're kind of playing like a 4-5, 4-5-1, 4-3-3 on the ball sort of thing. Okay, I think the audio quality isn't much different from normal. Okay, I appreciate that, Wolf. And yeah, Fulkirk up front. Hopefully we can get the players around Fulkirk. Just to see what he's like. Everyone's been talking about how they're sharp in training and stuff. Big up to Dim as well. Big up, Mike's. Hope you win tonight as well. Thank you very much, Dim. I just want to see good football. What we're intending to do throughout the season and stuff like that as well. That's what I want to see. Big up to everyone on TikTok. I'm live on YouTube as well. But yeah, what I'm just trying to see is what we're trying to do for the rest of the season. Some improvement. I want to see more cohesiveness, no matter what players play. Big up to Bills. Are you watching today's game? Yeah, I'm watching today's game, bro. So watch along, bro. But big up to yourself, big up, bro. I just realized Dave's on this fucking thingy account. It's 11 p.m. here. 11 p.m. Fairs, man. Fairs. Blow your nose, mate. Unfortunately, this is how my voice is all the time, Nathan. Because I've got bad sinuses. I'm going to... So that sounds crazy. That sounds crazy. That sounds crazy. We're already on 9 likes on TikTok, which is kind of crazy in itself. But what are we saying about the team, people? Because for me, it's interesting Maxwell Cornet is getting game time. I think he's just going to be there until we get a winger, or if we can sell him for another winger. I feel like he's going to be 4th choice when we have all our players sort of thing. Rodriguez, Irving, and Ward-Prowse. I'm interested to know who's going to be further forward out of Irving and Ward-Prowse, because Irving's the best passer in terms of, well, not best passer. He's the best technically. But Ward-Prowse usually plays in the 10 a lot more often, but they've both got their deficiencies. Both got the deficiencies on that as well. Big out to everyone in the live on TikTok, bro. Not gonna lie, Elise Skulls is on. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing Ollie Skulls. Looking forward to it for sure. But yeah, 11 p.m. to watch a preseason game, bro. Charlie, I feel sorry for you. Big up to Terrell every single time. Hope you're doing well, bro. For the people on TikTok, I'm live on YouTube. For the people on YouTube, I'm live on TikTok as well. Glad Skulls has started. Be nice if we can see Cornet do something good. Don't think anyone will buy him. We need to make money back from him. Yeah, we're just gonna have to hope he either becomes good or we can sell him. Simple as that, to be honest with you. If we sell him or he becomes good, I doubt he's gonna come good because the thing is, he looked like a shell of himself. Like just in general in the last preseason. John, let me open my window as well. It's fucking steaming in my room. Sorry if you can hear my neighbors. Unfortunately, even India can hear my neighbors. You're half pissed too. Really? How come? How come, Charlie? But I should try loaning coordinates to one of the teams that just come up. Yeah, what would be maybe back to Burnley? Maybe he finds because of the sentiment valley. Maybe Burnley will take him. Who else came up? Sunderland don't want him. Probably they're just buying too many players. And Leeds, he'd probably struggle to get into Leeds' team. Unfortunately. But at the same time, we just got to make do with what we got. What I don't want to see from part of the season, the main thing I don't want to see from part of the season is when he's selecting certain teams is, for example, when we're in the Premier League and we've got Todibo, don't take him off. Don't take him off for 75 minutes just to sub him on. It's dumb. He's not injured anymore. Unless all I hope, nobody gets injured in preseason and we see some good football. We see some intention. We see what we can play football, no matter the opponent. I want us to go into the summer series ready. Fair enough. Oh, you've been drinking whiskey. Fucking hell, man. Fucking hell. You're a different breed, Charlie. You're a different breed. I'm going to be live for the boxing tonight as well, by the way, at 10 p.m. for anyone that wants to join. But I don't like the midfield. I really hope we buy new midfielders anytime soon because, like, we need new energy. We need new technical ability. Big up Yasser in the TikTok chat. Big up Yasser, bro. Keep smashing the likes, people on TikTok. And keep smashing the likes on YouTube. Like, I just want to see new midfielders. I want to see more energy. I want to see more technical quality. People that can actually pass the ball to each other. Who are the champ teams promoted you reckon has the best chance to stay up? Leeds have the best chance to stay up. Even though I don't rate their manager, people are looking at Sunderland right now. But Sunderland people are crediting Sunderland, but we're dismissing what Ipswich were doing last season. They're kind of doing similar things. And what I mean by that is, just in general when it comes to promoted teams, they need experience. They need experience to stay up. But you can't just buy young players to keep yourself up in a relegation battle. Like, it's just not a thing. Said I don't want to leave, says Lucas Pacatalov on TikTok. Sunderland have done good business this season. I reckon they stay. I enjoy it for their sake. As long as it's not against our will, I hope they stay as well. But like, you can't buy such a young team in a championship. Team is beyond trash. This team is dire. Fair enough, Damien. I just want to see who gets minutes right now. I don't really like the team either, to be honest with you. Especially like midfield. Obviously, Maxwell Cornet's there. Back four, I like. We need to upgrade on either end of the pitch as well. In my opinion. Did you see Ten Hag get humped? Yeah, this guy got humped by, was it Flamengo or some shit? Big up to Reggie. Big up to Think About AG as well. But yeah, Ten Hag, man. They're in like a real deep hole once they get into the Bundesliga season. Because you guys, I think Ten Hag doesn't last like till Christmas, probably. Hold on, I need to get rid of. Let's get a stopwatch. Let's get the stopwatch up. I'm still gonna read out your comments, people, but just give me a sec. Oh, shit, wrong form. There we go. YouTube first. Fucking YouTube stream. I'll put your boxing stream on in the background, something to listen to. Not a huge fan of it. No, yeah, fair enough, fair enough. Ten Hag got diddled by miners is crazy. Yeah, it's funny. To be honest, I reckon we start Potts or Earthy this season. Like Earthy done amazing at Bristol. He done well at the back end of the season, bro. Let me join back. I'm just doing this solo, bro. Just doing this solo. But I think Potts will get more game time than people think this season. Sunderland wanted to sign the winger Armand Loriente. Do you watch a lot of Liga, Damien? I feel like you watch a lot of Liga. Potter thinks Cornet can play left wing back. I was soon the moment when he starts running after 20 minutes. Yeah, I think that's just going to be in possession, to be fair. I don't imagine off the ball he's going to run as a wing back. If he does, then that's stupid. That's stupid. It's the game. Fuck's sake. I have too many tabs up. And we are off. We are off. Shit. There we go. Game started. Game has started. There we go. Bro, this is such a shit angle. The hell? This is a terrible angle. Yeah, some under 20 Brazilian side. Yeah, that's crazy. How are you watching this? It's live on West Ham YouTube. Live on West Ham's YouTube. Would you swap Paquetá for Harvey Elliott? Will Liverpool do that? I wouldn't swap Paquetá for him. I would just like see if we can keep Paquetá this season and get Harvey Elliott on top of that. It looks like a flat back four. So Wan-Bissaka is playing more in the back three in possession. I hate this angle. Like, why have they set up like this? This is going to be jarring to watch. Cheering for you, Usyk, not that big dum-dum. I'm not cheering for anyone. Big up to AJ every single time. Both the AJs. You watching the stream on West Ham channel? Yeah. Tadibo looks fit. In what sense? No, I know what you mean, Damien. Yeah, you'd like to think so as well. I think that he needed a big break. He needed a big break to restart. I generally hope West Ham have a good season. I know Arsenal won't. Fairs AJ. Like, I hope we have a good season as well. Some decent football there. Fulcrum, that's needless. I meant to like your face at SM. Thanks. But yeah, I hope West Ham have a good season as well, bro. But I don't know, man. Looks like we're playing out a local park. I think we actually are. Me and Mellon were talking about this yesterday. Like, there's parks in Dagenham that's bigger than this. There's parks in like our local areas that are bigger than this. Oh, Max Kilman, that's nice. Fulcrum drop deep there. Nice. That's good. That's good play from Ward-Prowse. Not Ward-Prowse. Fulcrum and Kilman. Ward-Prowse taking too many touches to pass the ball. Bowen. Yeah, so Wan-Bissaka started in the back three, they're running like underneath sort of thing. Hey, get happy birthday AJ in the YouTube chat, people. Happy birthday AJ in the YouTube chat. What on earth is this camera angle? I know it's small, but this is abysmal. Oh, bro, it's terrible, bro. It's terrible. It's terrible, bro. No way, bro, is live. Yeah, I'm just doing a solo live, Nico, just for the football. For the football. Everyone wish AJ a happy birthday. Just Lena, no homo. Yeah, fair. Everyone like him as up. Big up Mikey. Big up Musty, bro. Big up Musty. Yeah, this camera angle shit. It's like, bro, you ever gone to a Sunday League game and you're just like right at the front? You're just right at the front. It's literally like watching Sunday League. It's like we're there. Thank you very much, Mike, and happy late birthday to you. No, I appreciate AJ. All the real ones born in July, bro. All the real ones. So yeah, Wan-Bissaka started in the back three in terms of like in possession. Then when the ball goes to the bone, he makes underlapping runs because Ward-Prowse can't do that because he's made of shits. But he presses high up in that situation. Areola needs to come out of the box. Oh, Jesus Christ. What is Areola doing, lad? What is Areola doing? I said, I'm not real. Headed away there by Skulls. Ward-Prowse. We started off very quick. It's like everyone started off quite sharp. I know we're playing Zurich. I'm not even like this guy, like the opponent. It's all about fitness in preseason. Like, I'm just talking about, like, for example, Like we just look sharp for a pre-season game so far. Like just in the opening minutes, I do want to see us play out from the back better. Tadibo, just be confident. Well done. That shot was crazy. Yeah, big up. Man said happy birthday, boys out. Fuck's sake. Man said boys out, you know. Big up the Grasshopper Ultras. Yeah, these men are having the time of their life. Honestly, the crowd, the way they're dressed in all white, at a local thing like this, it looks like a wedding. It looks like a wedding. I have to say. Tadibo should have cut that out, really. I can't watch this. What, in terms of the camera angle? Or you're just not available to watch it? The view, the line. To be fair, the lineup in pre-season, like, I'm not too mad because it's pre-season, innit? But, like, the fucking angle is annoying as hell. Like, I don't want half these players to be here, Damien. That'd be so real. That's why we should have been more active in the transfer window from early. But everyone's getting 45 minutes anyway, so we're going to have two different teams. Have a good at Mike's. All right, big up, Damien. We're keeping it ticking, but there's like no one passing forwards. Where can you watch? Go on the West Ham YouTube channel, bro. It's free. The family just rented the game 100%. Yeah, 100. Legit, like, it's like Ultras. I feel like that all these men have a group chat. Everyone thinks Ultras are intimidating until you realize they would probably plan this together like some Facebook group or some WhatsApp groups. So like, oh, let's dress in all black. Let's dress in all white. War Price, that's a terrible cross. I'm not that stressed about the lineup this game. I'm not stressed about it. I just don't want to see the players play necessarily. Yeah, I'll get more annoyed towards the end of preseason as well. That's how I felt at the back end of last season, the last preseason. It is mad how some of you have been watching my channel for a year on YouTube. Forgive me for using a tissue. I've got bad allergies. I know it's not a good viewing for people on TikTok and YouTube, but I am extremely unwell. Well, not unwell, but like I've just got bad sinuses problems. Like a Diddy party, you know. That's crazy, Charlie. That girl in pink that walked past, I didn't notice. Yeah, I've been here a year now. Yeah, I saw Wolf here a year ago. I've seen I know Wolf took a break. I saw Damon here a year ago. Dave, Musty. You might have been here like a year now. It's mad. Because I remember last preseason, Charlie, just same people. Wolf Prowse to Wan-Bissaka. Like the problem is the reason why I don't like this angle is I can't like really analyze it tactically or structure wise or what we're trying to do when the angle is so steep. While going for Areola's hair, he's changed his hair about 6 times alone just from just this preseason. Mike's, where are you from? What area or heritage? Because heritage, I'm half Indian. Oh, area, Chadwell Heath. Sunday League pitch. Yeah, exactly. Bro, this pitch, man, it's legit like I'm watching. Bruv, I don't even know. It's like Dagenham and Redbridge legit have a bigger stadium than this. Big up to Waleed, bruv. Big up to Waleed every single time, bruv. Yeah, this is crazy. Cornet, Skulls, Irvin. Irvin's the one passing in between the lines. Ward-Prowse in the 10. That's an okay ball. Ward-Prowse, like when he tries to do stuff like out of his like element, he just looks really uncomfortable. Areola coming out. Areola always looks like weird coming out of his box, like just trying to command the area, etc. Full correct to Ward-Prowse. This Skepta kind of cooked joiner, eh? He did in that round 2, bruv. That round 2 was crazy. Because, bro, Joyner literally said, you only get a buzz in England, and then said, you don't even get the buzz in England. Like, well done, Joyner Lucas. You played yourself. Basically, what we're doing in possession is we're being quite versatile in who's playing in the three. There's a good football here from Skulls, Full Cricket, etc. Oh, Jesus Christ, Rodriguez. What's wrong with you? Bro, it's pre-season. You're putting 2-foot tackle like that. What's wrong with this guy? Bro, that tackle was savage. Bro. Alright, big up Wolf. But yeah, like, that tackle was mad. Basically, we're switching it up in 3 in possession, where Wan-Bissaka will sometimes be in a 3 in possession, then Skulls will sometimes be in a 3 in possession, then the winger will come short, be on a touchline, go and receive the ball, and then try and combine with the midfield. I forgot it even existed. Yeah, Guido didn't play under Potter until the back end. Do you live in USA? No, I don't. I live in England. Big up to Catalan. I'm here to drink. Rashid to Barca is imminent. Fairs, yeah, I just saw. Yeah, Rashford loan to buy. At least it's not on a permanent. It's a buy option. You probably won't buy it. Man United can't sell players. Where's Soler? He's at PSG. We didn't buy him. When's Diouf coming? Diouf is. I don't know if he's on the bench or not, but he is in Germany with us. I'm assuming because Emerson's not in the plans, he'll be more likely to join than Emerson on the pitch right now. Yeah, because Soler's back to PSG. I actually did like Soler, but he didn't play the back end of the season because Potter pretty much knew West Ham weren't going to buy him, so there's no point. That's why he kept rotating the midfield, because I don't think he likes any of these midfielders. Ward-Prowse intercepting that. He has kind of been everywhere. Skulls has a big mistake there. Let's be honest, Rashid's played his contract on, and everyone do the same because he won't even get 80 a week at the next club. Oh yeah, but they just kicked him out anyway because he's not part of the plans. But that's their own fault for even giving him that sort of contract. And then what is he doing? Wan-Bissaka, that's good combination play. Bones award Prowse is Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka, I know he's not known for his attacking ability, but he was really good last season with his attacking ability. So I feel like he needs to be given more freedom to run at players. I'm not saying you buy Wan-Bissaka for that, but that could give us something just to get Bowen in the pockets a bit. There's a good pass from Ward-Prowse. Bowen, full correct. Bowen shot straight at the defenders. Skulls, corner. I don't actually. I think we're playing quite good, to be fair. Emerson leaving makes me sad. Charlie, bro. Yeah, don't get me started, man. I'm glad we've got a left back in, but man, Emerson, that's my guy, man. That's my guy. Like, he was just. I don't feel like he got the credit he deserved, Charlie. I feel like because of how shit we were last season, he was just getting unneeded criticism. Oh, it's Bowen. Oh, Bowen. Irving. 1-0 West Ham. Hey, Jared Bowen is just the best in it. He just is the best. Sorry, I didn't put the banner up. My bad. Well, it's 1-0 West Ham now. 1-0 West Ham. Nice goal from West Ham. Bowen, the absolute goat of football. Like, need I say any more, bruv? Need I say any more? This guy, his dribbling. Look at the way these men are sitting on the bench. Proper Sunday league. Bowen, the way, like, his run there to lay it off to Andy Irving. Great finish from Irving. Well done. Yeah, he's been overlooked this whole time with us. Like, yeah, Charlie, I was frustrated he wasn't getting a lot of game time in the first season. Then he did what he did in the Conference League final. Played really well. Had a great season the next season. I actually still think he had a good season last season, in my opinion. I think he had a solid 7 out of 10. And I don't think he gets the credit he deserves. But West Ham are 1-0 up, people. West Ham are 1-0 up, so keep smashing the likes on TikTok and YouTube. That was good play from us. Like, we weren't really having many shots in the first 10, but it's the first 10. Literally the first 10 since the game. Wan-Bissaka. Full crook. Oh, he's giving the ball away. But we've played some nice stuff so far. Nothing really to complain about. Just needs to stop making errors. The first thing, to be fair to Potter, yeah, like I know he's not done the greatest job so far, but to be fair, I'll be honest. What he has done is he's at least got some form of structure in defense where we're not getting battered. It's just now it's solely focused on errors, the way we can see goals, and his in-game tactics with the management of the players that he brings on, the way he makes substitutions. That's my next criticism that I need to see him improve next season is his substitutions, because that's why we lost a couple games. That's a great pass from Tadibo. He looks so confident on the ball. He's outdone West Ham, Cresswell's West Ham career. Someone said it in it, not me in it. I agree with that person in it. Where can I watch it? Tommy, go on a West Ham YouTube channel. They're live on there. Kudus is out. What do you guys think about that? I'm glad the saga's over. I think we should have tried to get more money, but that's it. But I don't really mind, to be honest. I don't think he's the player that people think he is, in my opinion. But yeah, Charlie, like, listen, say that to West Ham fans, fuck, you know. Emerson's been the best left back I've seen at West Ham. Like, and you know, when I started watching football, we ain't seen many great left backs. I just think Emerson had so much more to him than Cresswell did. I think Bowen staying further up front next to Fulkirk now off the ball. Could have taken the 20 shirt. Spurs actually made me barely laugh. Why the 20 shirt though? I didn't. It just doesn't look right on him. Oh, he wants to be Bowen. Yeah, it makes sense. Makes sense. Hey, I'm just saying we still got a best right winger in London. Still got a best right winger in London. I mean, you just saw what Bowen did. Like, not many right wingers can do what he just did there. Like, the driving with the ball to then lay it off in space. Who scored? Andy Irving scored, final boss. Andy Irving. Nobody knows who that person is because the guy is pretty much an NPC. Oh, miss Kudus. I think if he played more like the first season, I would have missed him, innit? But anyone that doesn't want to play for West Ham, I'm not going to miss them. We have an awful fan base. Definitely, Charlie. Especially online. Bowen's class, to be fair, very direct. Yeah, but he's incredibly direct. So, like, he gives you something that most other wingers don't do, is that go right inside and the outside when he's in the pockets or the touchline. Like, I think people think he can't play in possession-based football, but he can. They're just taking a long throw. Areola has got a Chinese man's hair. I don't know why he's got that, but I don't know, maybe he's trying to look like some former singer, bro. But yeah, we've got an awful fan base online, Charlie. Awful fan base. Who's your backup goalkeeper now? Technically, it's Wes Fotheringham, which is not great. We've got Finley Herrick, who's meant to be good. That's good passing out front and back there. Areola, what's he going to do with it now? Yeah, calm to Debo. You know who can't play possession-based football? Yeah, I know. That number 20 for Tottenham, innit? Pudus. Pudus is insane. Hey, Charlie, but they think he can, bro. They better hope. They better hope that they only play where they create space for themselves. Because you're not going to get as much space at Tottenham as you are at Brentford. Like, just with the way you play there. Teams are going to set up to try and defend against you. Do you realise you look like the child of Aaron Cresswell and Lucas Fabianski? I've got the Cresswell one once before. I've got the Fabianski one way too many times. I still don't see it. I really don't see the Cresswell one. Called the Fabianski one, people have said the forehead and the hair. But I really don't see the combination of the two. But Fulkirk is through and it just went off his shoulder. It's the comb over. Yes, the trim. I have got Cresswell's hair. And they're both released players. So I basically look like a free agent right now. Yeah, George's got his do-rag on too tight. Thinks he knows more about West Ham players than West Ham fans because he watched Twitter highlights. But that's what I always say to people. Like, I've watched the players, you know, like I've watched the team. I've watched West Ham week in, week out. And it's very annoying to debate with. Like, I big up Elijah, funny enough, in Elijah's chat, Charlie, just constantly debate with people in Elijah's chat about, you know, a player that I've watched more than they have. And it's like, but West Ham was shit. Like, okay. There's no point having discourse of football if that's going to be your talking point, you know. Big up Big E. Yeah, big up to Elijah, bro. If you're not subscribed to Elijah already, you're a fraud. So please subscribe to Elijah. Playing some decent football, to be fair. Elijah, you're playing in an hour, innit? You might have played Reading. And that was a bad giveaway there. I didn't see who did it. Good interception from Tadibo. You know, playing at 3. Okay, fairs. Wan-Bissaka, Rodriguez. Make sure to unsubscribe from Bellin's channel. Fucking hell. He just got started as well. Poor guy. Road to 0 subscribers. This is a revenge for timing you out for them hours, yeah? Fuck's sake, man. Mellon just catches strays from Charlie, but also he did time Charlie out for a couple hours when on his first stream, was it? On a watch-along? Because he said something about Drogba. Oh, Wan-Bissaka, go on. Go on, Wan-Bissaka. Go on, Wan-Bissaka. Ref, man. They're trying to double up on Wan-Bissaka. Damn, man. Damn. Big up West Ham hardest. Big up West Ham hardest. Yeah, I'm not over being timed out. Yeah, forgive me for the tissue stuff, people. Just don't look at it. You're gonna have to get used to that. I've got bad sinuses, so that's never gonna change. Scar's decent past. Maxwell Cornet just doesn't look sharp, does he? I'd say Cornet. We've only gone down the right hand side, so it's like kind of difficult to analyze the left hand side so much. Like all I can really say is Scars has done good in business. Bro, Rodriguez is this guy is so clumsy. Oh my god, he's also got a bowling ball head. Oh, that's crazy. That voice was good, weren't he? He was good for the trophy. Bad sinuses, aka coke addiction. Hey, don't bait it out, Charlie. Big up to Kizzy, bro. Fabianski, yeah, I get this a lot. Fucking hell. Bro, TikTok every time always call me Fabian. I should never brought that joke to YouTube because now I get it all the time now. You wanted Diet Coke, that's the quote, right? I get this Fabianski lookalike. Are you related to Tim K? Why do I always get these? Why do I always get the same lookalikes all the time? I think I see the Tim Cahill one more than the Fabianski. Yeah, I'm streaming on TikTok as well, Elijah. So I'm live on YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok. So sometimes I'm looking at my phone to look at the chat. Because I need to get my live hours up as well. You need to ban Alfred from playing FIFA when he's on streams. Fuck's sake, man. What can I say, man? It's in the game, man. EA Sports. I'm not related to Tim Cahill to answer your question. But where you watching it on? Go on the West Ham YouTube channels for free. Hey, listen. Alfie's EA Sports addiction needs to be studied, bruv. Needs to be studied. Like, I thought I was bad like a few years ago when it came to like career mode and stuff. But yeah, Alfie's worse than me, bruv. I don't play anymore. People don't believe me when I say I'm not going to get the next game either. Like, legit, I'm not getting the next game. Like, I'm being so real. I'm not spending money on that. I'm not spending money on that. I want to spend more money on concerts and shit. What's your go-to pub for Hammers game? Depends on where I'm watching it. If I'm in East randomly, I'll go Stratford, go Bat Ball. If I'm in my local area, I'll go either Hut or the Goose. The Goose is a good place to watch like live games out already on TV and stuff. A good atmosphere, and it's got like a pub garden. Mate, love the FM content. Thanks for spending your time doing it. I appreciate you, bro. I need to do more FM content as well. I just trying to find more ideas to do TikToks on FM because I'm struggling a little bit. You might as well not be on stream. We have said before we just need to contribute a bit more. Alfie's still new to the YouTube game, you gotta understand as well. Like, so he is still getting used to it. What makes a good streamer, what doesn't. To be fair to him. Watching Ralph Wiggum in an Arsenal shirt fall in and out of convos. Who scored the goal? Andy Irving. Andy Irving scored. Have you heard of a uni called? No, I've never heard of that uni. Never heard of it. Mine's the Queen's Head on West Ham Lane in Stratford. I've never been. You know, it's a good pub. Yeah, Arsenal fan, no, West Ham fan. Do you know how to get players' faces on FM? No clue, bro. No clue. No idea. I just used FM for what it is, and then whenever I use like a like a mod or whatever, I'll just go to the the add-ons in Steam or whatever, and just get one of them and just add it to the game that I already have. Maxwell Cornet tried flicks and tricks, bro. This guy's got, when you got freestyle skill moves on FIFA and you just try and do a rainbow flick and it just nothing happens. And turning his cam on for most of the stream. Yep. Support Arsenal or Tottenham, mate, or Tottenham more. Support neither, bro. Are you saying who do I prefer? But he's funny though. He's just got to show it more. Yeah, exactly. Alfie's got fantastic personality. Just keep your cam on, bruv. Keep your cam on and go for the stream, bruv. Support neither, mate. Support West Ham. Was there a youngster that scored? No, it was Irving. Irving scored. No, there's no youngsters started apart from Skulls. Orford and Potts are on the bench. Can you get FM for free? No, you got to pay for it, bro. You got to pay for it. West Ham going to do better this season? Well, hopefully it's not going to be worse than last season. I really hope not. Mellon's a fathead, but at least he's there to be abused. Mellon just high off life. Like, even when he's like, Mellon just has natural drunk energy anyway. Cornet, it's good movement. Yeah, Cornet's done out here. I think we knew this already, but Cornet's done out here. We're definitely not going to be better than Chelsea, mate. I'd love to be, but we're not. Big up to Wavy Matthew, bro. Big up to Matthew every single time, bro. I thought you could get FM for free if you got Netflix. Oh, fairs. I didn't know about it. Because FM24 is so old. I've had FM for time. So my thing is, like, I paid for it time ago. Mellon's the racist uncle. He is the racist uncle, definitely. Definitely. At least he's not the other kind of uncle. At least he's not the other kind of uncle. Everyone knows what kind of uncle I'm talking about, bro. Keep smashing the likes. Is Pen Game on lounges? The event tomorrow? No, it's not lounges tomorrow. I don't think it is. I don't think they don't live stream tournament stuff on lounges. I'm pretty sure. So it's just you're just gonna have to wait until next Wednesday for the first battle, or like if you've got early access already, then you're cool with it. Why don't they do it in Box Park anymore? I think they lost their deal due to a couple altercations and stuff. I'm not too sure myself, because I wasn't going then. But they've lost their deal, sort of thing, with Box Park. So I think a couple altercations happened, and they blamed it specifically on Pen Game, even though it was just a couple people in the crowd. Mike, who do you want your team to sign ideally? Hermanson in goal. We're linked with Harvey Elliott now, so I'd like to get Elliott and Morton over the line. And I would like we've got Kyle Walker-Peters now. He's coming. He's got a here we go from Fabrizio. Who else do we need? Well, we need a couple of centre backs, but I don't know who we can get that's realistic. Gonna start my stream and take care of everyone. Big up Elijah, bro. Big up Elijah. I'll redirect along the way. Almost assured he's almost a sure bet he's used the hard R, probably. Probably. FM Mobile is on Netflix, no? I think so. I'm not too sure. We should sign Grealish. Yeah, I would be down to sign. I think Grealish would do quite well in the middle, but I don't also want to sign him for high wages and stuff. It probably would just have to be I wouldn't buy him. Because it is a typical West Ham signing to buy someone that old and that expensive, and then we can't resell him. It's we don't learn from our previous situations. On loan, though, cool. You're right about altercations and the police had to get involved. Fairs. That makes sense. That's probably why they're not going Box Park anymore. It gives it a bad reputation when police get involved. Would you take Tanganga 1.6 mil release clause? I don't think we'd need him now. Or Ward-Prowse. Ward-Prowse taking a good touch there. And of course he can't get round. Rodriguez, Wan-Bissaka, Ward-Prowse, Fulkirk, Bowen. It's good play though. It's good play. I don't think we'd need him because the positions Tanganga plays, we've got players in each position now. Unless he wants to be a backup centre back, which I don't think he's built for a backup centre back in the Prem, personally. So, yeah. Probably not right now. I do think Tanganga will do well in the Prem though. Do you think we're putting Irving in a shop window? I think we're probably putting most of the players that we don't like in a shop window, regardless. I think Irving's one of them players where Potter doesn't mind a minute if he stays, but he's not going to get that much game time. And even though Irving wants to fight for his place, we need money, apparently. So he'd be one of the sales we'd like to give off, and we feel like we could upgrade on him. He wouldn't be the first midfielder I kick out, funny enough, because he's not worth that much. And he's also better technically than most of our midfielders. Good passing out from the back. But you're not going to get like this much of ease when it comes to pressure in the Prem and stuff like that as well. But it's good for a first preseason game. Sullivan out, agreed. Would you take Will Hughes? Nah. He's a good player, but it's just I feel like we need to lower the age of the squad. We've got enough players that are experienced. Ollie Scholes unlucky there. But you can tell Scholes is still quite raw. He's got a lot to learn from Diouf, stuff like that as well. Cornet is kind of playing left wing back, but he's not like running that much as a left wing back because that's how Potter plays. Wingers at wing back. It doesn't allow them to run as much. Even though the Somerville one he had to because Villa plays so wide, and then Somerville ran himself into the ground and because of the system. Transfer market wise, he's worth 4 mil apparently. That seems about right to be fair. I don't think we get more than that. West Ham should have got Gyökeres before he went to Sporting. Yeah, we were linked with him every year, like when he was at Coventry and stuff, but that's West Ham for you. I think he's actually more suited to our level rather than rather than like an Arsenal, just because I don't think he's ready for I don't think he's made for the top level sort of teams, even though Arsenal, they're barely top level. I'm guessing he had a good season on loan or something. Maybe Ward-Prowse, bro. Come on, man. You got to do better there. I think Irving had one season in like Austria or some shit. Big up Clips. Wolves were heavy linked with him as well. Yeah, everyone was linked with him when he was in the Championship. Damien somewhere throwing darts at a Potter picture for this team. Probably. Nah, fuck Shocker-is. Shocker-is a crazy one. Everyone's got crazy slander names already. That deal was like the slowest, like close to being agreed deal ever. Wan-Bissaka is Rodriguez nearly messed it up there. Nearly completely messed it up. Is Kilman just keeping it ticking and stuff. You guys got to realize as well, we're pretty much going to see a different team at halftime because everyone's like West Ham even put this in the team for the first half, so it's pretty much like everyone's getting 45 minutes. You know how preseason works by now, anyway. So I'm interested to see Freddie Potts. I want to see Lewis Orford. I want to see Paquetá because I want to see a bit more creativity. Ward-Prowse, Bowen, Rodriguez. Good play though. Cornet and again. Full crook, blocked, unlucky. That's good play though. When we have got it forward, we've played it quite well. That's a good pass. Wan-Bissaka, Bowen, you still got that, bro. Unlucky. Big up to everyone that's following as well. For hitting the follow button on TikTok. Fuck Gyökeres. Brilliant. I'm just waiting until he gets here to slander him, sort of thing. Because I don't even know if the deal is going to get over the line, let's be real. Arsenal are haggling this much over the add-ons. If it takes this long, it's kind of embarrassing anyway. I'll be so real. We got YG, bro. Hope you're well. Hope you're good, my guy. Rodriguez can play a diagonal, to be fair, but I'm pretty sure every midfielder that we have can play a diagonal. Like, we need people that can pass forward. Unlucky there from Irving. The right thing. I don't think it's happening either. Yeah, you've maintained this for a couple of days, Dave. Maintained this for a couple of days. I wouldn't be surprised. To be honest with you. Like, for me, you can't just, like, I don't know, just stand there and be haggling over this much when it's meant to be like a priority position. If it's a priority, isn't it done yet? It's not done yet, Charlie. Yeah, I thought it was done yesterday. I asked on Twitter if it was a here we go. There's no here we go yet. And, bro, even Alfie was like, "Oh, he's having his medical on Friday. He's in the airport." Like, bro, there's no here we go. I know people like to even go out Fabrizio. Fabrizio's made about 20 million tweets on Gyökeres, but the here we go, so here we go, bro. He's still more reliable than anyone else. Him and Ornstein or whatever. I know the small details they contradict themselves, but to be fair, for the most part, they're right. When it comes to West Ham news, I don't listen to them. I listen to ex-West Ham employee. But I don't even have Patreon, so like I didn't want to get invested into West Ham transfer window this year, so I was thinking of getting a Patreon. I'm like, we're not going to get anyone in June, so let me not bother. We didn't get anyone in June, so there was no point paying that much. Oh, yep, Tottenham fan. That makes sense. They're spamming Kudus. Yeah, Kudus is at Tottenham. Congratulations. All the people who do YouTube, with, who would be the best on Love Island? I think Hotspur Cave would be quite funny on Love Island. Like, to the entertainment. Because this guy would just go after every white girl, bro. Man said, oh, you reckon Carefree Lewis? Oh, Fez, man, Fez. In terms of like do the best, what do you mean? I don't watch Love Island, so what does do the best even mean? Want to just get the most girls? Though I haven't seen any of them IRL with their game like that. But what, Jay likes the snow bunnies? Yeah, allegedly, allegedly. He's denied these allegations. I reckon Mod's got something about him. You really, yeah? I don't know Mod's too tough. Like personally, I only know him from streams and stuff. Like I've never been on stream with him, so maybe. Okay, someone should have cleared that. If that cross goes in the Prem, that's being scored. Again, it's the concentration levels and the communication levels which is not good at. I mean, who would look most comfortable there? Yeah, I mean, yeah, Lewis probably would just look. Lewis and Jay would probably look the most comfortable there. Nice little class ref. You're killing me, Dave. Oh, they're through. Okay, no, it's gone wide. Never mind. They nearly scored there. But yeah, Lewis and Jay probably look the most comfortable there. That's quite funny. YouTuber Love Island would be jokes though. I'd watch that. I would never go on it, but I would watch. If there was a YouTube a football YouTube Love Island, which YouTubers are you nominated to see? Like, who do you want to see live in the flesh? Northside would dabble everywhere. What the? Northside's got a missus, but I hear you. Fucking hell. It's like class ref, that's jokes. We're just telling everyone about what's his name. He likes what's that Austrian guy he likes? Is it Sabitz or some shit? No, he likes Danny Olmo, innit? He likes Danny Olmo. Just telling girls about Danny Olmo, I hear it. If there was a hot dog eating contest, who's swimming? Alfie or Melon? What the fuck? Who's swimming? If there was a hot dog eating contest. Oh, who's winning? I assume you're saying. Who likes schlongs in their mouth? I guess I don't know, maybe Alfie. Who's fair? Alfie or Melon? Probably Alfie. Maybe that's the real competition instead of the boxing match. Oh my days, that cross is horrendous. What's Tadibo do? Tadibo just Beyblade and still got the ball. Oh, autocorrect first. But I think probably Alfie. Mons, Lewis, Jay, and CB. Hey, that would be a good four, to be fair. That would be a good four. CB there would be funny. Jay would be funny. Yeah, Lewis and Mons, that would be. Said Alfie 100%. Hot dog eating contest is crazy, by the way. You know how like memeable that is. Well, Melon would never participate because he would just say pause every time. I think Alfie wins in all comps against Melon. I'm gonna save this stream because if we somehow win this, it will go down in history. The history of West Ham winning a game. I hear it, man. I fully hear it. Hey, a lot of you are confident that Alfie beating Melon in a boxing match. Alfie won't swim, he'll just slowly drown whilst eating cold. Fucking hell. Deji Spurs would get all the girls laughing. Oh, Deji would be funny on Love Island as well. Deji would be hilarious on Love Island. I think Alfie absolutely batters Melon as well. Well, Alfie's boxed before. If it's a boxing match, Alfie definitely wins. Deji and fucking Love Island would be crazy. My money's on Melon. Alfie's boxed before, though. Alfie's boxed before, so I think Alfie wins. It's just an experience in it. I don't know whether Melon can box. Melon will probably just, I don't know, look like, like KSI windmill, bruv. What's wrong with you? A lot of things, Joshua. A lot of things, Josh. Depends what you mean, bro. Depends what you mean. I was writing there as well, first. Lee Gunner would just cook all the girls every hour. Just mutants every single time, bro. Other than the fact you're a West Ham fan, what's wrong with me? Probably on a spectrum, some form. It's Deji KSI's brother. That's a different Deji. The only boxing either of them do now is unboxing eating a 12-pack of donuts. Are you referring to that watch-along? Yeah. You gathered that? See? There you go, Josh. There you go. Up the spectrum powers, bro. It's not confirmed, though, but if I'm not on the spectrum, then everyone else is on the spectrum. We need a celebrity Love Island, definitely. But I would love to see football YouTuber Love Island, because I don't watch normal Love Island, because why the fuck am I watching, Tommy Fury and them, man? Much love, you're very sweet. Thanks, Josh. If Alfie is in pissed mode, he'll win. They should have a fight next season after Arsenal bottle the league again. Hey, what Alfie needs to do when he's doing watch-along next season, if he wants to cope with Arsenal failing, but he also doesn't want to talk, have a drink. Don't smoke, because when he gets high, he doesn't say anything. Have a drink or some shit. I'm going to snitch mics again. I'm going to tell you guys a fun fact. Sometimes some of us just talk off camera. Yeah, when we were talking off camera, Alfie just turned up like just drunk, bro. He was at a funeral and then he was drunk. Oh, has anyone seen Pels since Melon? By the way, I think you guys are over exaggerating this Pels and Melon thing, but I know you man are joking. But Pels was in the chat the other day. She's only really in the chat when me and Prime did the show anyway. But she was in the chat the other day. Opinions on Kudus leaving. I'm a Spurs fan, but not biased about him. I just wanted more money, Oliver. I just wanted more money, to be honest with you. I wanted more money. I wanted him to leave because he didn't want to be here. Yeah, I wanted more money. That's it, really. I think people kind of overrate Kudus on what he is. I don't think people realize he's just a counter-attacking player, not just an all-rounder sort of thing. He's never been an all-rounder type player, but I think we all wanted him to be that because we've been put in different situations where we've had to play so many different systems. That's a free header. Andy Irving should score that. But yeah, with Kudus, I don't mind him leaving, but is what it is. Is what it is. I just wanted more money. Maybe she wants Prime. I don't think Pels wants anyone on YouTube. I actually don't. Joy, I would say I don't know where these rumors are come from, but it all happened after a joke in a chat, innit? Like that's where you man started this thing. But yeah, man, Pels was in the chat the other day. Melon doesn't have it trapped in the fridge. I think you should have got more for him and a signing video out of order. Yeah, and the signing video isn't even like true either because he said he only wanted Spurs, but he ideally wanted to go to either Arsenal or Liverpool. So it is what it is. But if he wants to dig his own grave, he can dig his own grave. He's got a history of like leaving clubs wrong. Like he had a history of attitude problem about Ajax, but none of us talked about it because we were getting Kudus. So, Ward-Prowse to Wan-Bissaka. I swear he was actually calling on Alfie's stream. I wouldn't believe everything you hear on camera. I wouldn't believe everything you hear on camera. Put it this way, Charlie, do you know when you say a joke about Melon, like in the chat, he would actually just embrace it. He'd be like, yeah, and what? Like, if you call him racist, he'll be like, yeah, I am. If you call him a cokehead, he'll be like, yeah, I am. And what? He would just say, like, something about Chelsea afterwards. Melon embraces bare jokes on camera. I don't think he was shy at Spurs. I think he'll do well to an extent. Big up Drew. I think he'll do well to an extent. I think he'll do well when you men are playing on the counter. I just don't think he's going to raise the level at Tottenham. I don't think he's going to be a game changer. I don't think he's going to be the one that rises the quality. The Pell stuff got to him. I'm going to stick with it. Melon's very easy to wind up, to be fair. What kind of shot is that? Big up, Drew, bro. How you been, man? How you been? Yeah, no, fair enough, bro. Yeah, I think Kudus will do somewhat well in terms of when your man are playing on the counts, he's running in space, cool. But Tottenham's attack isn't good enough for you to rely upon him. He's not a goal scorer like that. He can strike a ball now and then. But overall, that's not really like what you look for Kudus for. It's half time, by the way. Let me stop the timer. Bad, I'm ill. Fucking hell. Yeah, I forgot about that, Drew. Hope you get better soon, though. One day, definitely got to link up at a pen game event in the future. Kudus, Solanke, Johnson, Waterfront 3. Yeah, but who's playing on the left? Because if either of them playing on the left, that's shocking. They're probably playing Mateus Tell, a.k.a. Hotspur Cave. I like Melon, but he's a waffler. Melon's everyone's favourite waffler. Big up Mali. Facts, bro. Give it a few months. Yeah, for sure. That link up's going to be crazy, though. It's good to meet everyone in real life that I meet online through the pen game community. It's good to meet everyone, man. We've got a good community going on as well. How you been, Mali? How you been? But yeah, if Tottenham get like another left winger and another striker, then cool. They can take the pressure off Mohamed Kudus, but I feel like they're relying on him. They're going to rely on him way too much. And he will give you some goals, but I think at max he's scoring is like 7 or some shit. What have West Ham been doing? To be fair, in the game, played some nice football. Not enough shots, which is what my criticism was of last season. But when we have got forward, we've created dangerous chances. And because of pre-season, it's just about fitness. But I'm liking what I'm seeing so far, to be fair. It's a good start. But the camera angle in this game is jarring. Well, speaking of, Fendry said I could use one of his beats. That's progress towards finishing. Oh, yeah, you're battling Drew, innit? How's that going? I know the battles haven't been revealed yet, but I don't even know when that's going to be announced. But Drew, how's the progress going? Because I'm ready. I've written everything. I just got to pre-record it. What I'm doing. Potter's tactics are better for not conceding goals. Would like if he can attack a bit more, though. Hope he does this season. I just don't think we have the players in midfield, Wolf, to pass it quick enough and then get ourselves into those situations. But I do agree it's more about trying to get the draw rather than trying to not win. Hang on, you're battling. Yeah, Charlie, Discord rap battles. I'm battling 26th. I can't say who I'm battling, though, because it hasn't been revealed yet. Nothing, no one like well known like that, but it's like we're doing like a Discord rap battle things. I'm battling on the 26th, but because I'm going to be in Spain, I'm pre-recording mine. It's not going to be on pen game before everyone else. Would you take Trafford? Yeah, and well, I think Trafford is a bit clumsy. But for now, yeah, probably would. I think he can still improve. He can still improve. He wouldn't be my first choice though. Like Petrovic and would have been my first choice, and then Hermansen. Will it be uploaded? Yeah, it'll be uploaded on YouTube. It's stream live on Twitch, but it'll be on YouTube. I'll probably react to it on Mike's Reacts, Charlie. I'll be breaking down my bars. Redacted won't even give me anything, so I don't know what he sounds like, anything. Same, bro, with my opponent, I don't know what he looks like or sounds like. So it's been very difficult, but I've still got something. I've got exactly a 1 minute 30 round, which is the rule. And yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. He's meant to be an artist though, the guy I'm battling. So like really realistically, I should lose this, but we'll see. We'll see. Do a live reaction so I can cook you if you drop the ball and get roasted. I'm not going to drop the ball because my thing's going to be pre-recorded. I might get roasted in the chat though. The chat are fucking savage, but should I do it? If I have like more content around then, when I come back from Spain, I might do a stream about the holiday and the rap battle. Follow me on Insta. There's a little bit to say, bro. Quite. I've got him on. I've got him on Insta. I've got him on Insta. I've got him on Insta. I've just gone with what I can go with, sort of thing. Like I've managed to kind of rinse out a scheme, sort of thing, and see what I can do. He's probably got more info on me than I do of him, though. That's what I will say. He's got more info on me than I do of him. So that's one thing about that. Same man said he's an artist out of nowhere. Absolutely spun me. Yeah, in bro's bio, he said he's an artist. He said he's an artist, and I've got some things to say about that. I've got some things to say about that. I'm excited. Well, you're excited to see my rapping, bro. You going to Spain with Lee Gunner? Lee's gonna be there. Yeah, it's for Northside's birthday. It's for Northside's birthday, so Northside's gonna be there. Who would win in a rap battle, Alfie or Melon? I've heard Alfie spit. I'm picking Melon. What, you think Melon can rap? You man think Melon can rap? Yeah, Alfie's spinning him. Alfie's definitely spinning him. He's probably gonna roast West Ham. He can't. He's from Southampton, so he can't even go there. Nico said your round was cold. Hey, so I don't know, man. I don't want to build expectation. I don't want to build it. I'm retired. I'm retired from rapping years ago. I used to rap years ago. 4 years ago. But this is the first time I've written anything since 2021. So I don't know, man. I don't know. I like how every question on this channel has always been Alfie versus Melon Law. They built the rivalry yesterday. I might post a clip of it. Like, I do think Alfie would batter Melon though. He would batter him. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the 26th, but I'm not going to be there. But you'll hear him around. You'll hear him around. I'm just going to dust off the pen a bit, and then we'll see. Where are you streaming elsewhere? I'm streaming on YouTube. Streaming on YouTube and Twitch, but mainly YouTube. Because I'm doing a watch-along, and I thought I'd set up the TikTok as well, because I need to get my TikTok minutes up so I can like like stream with everyone. I need to stream on my other account as well, so I can do like pen game music sort of live streams as well. So I'm going to do that on my other TikTok as well. But I'm streaming everywhere. And also it keeps me active, so I can look at a YouTube chat and a TikTok chat as well. So I'm not taking like gaps in between talking and stuff, because we're not at that point yet where we've got bare people like live and stuff. Alfie can't even string a sentence together. Melon will wrap him up lyrically. I don't think either of them can, to be fair. Anyone could put artist in their bio. That is also true. And to be fair, I have not heard the guy I'm battling rap once. There's no link to his music whatsoever. I can't go off anything. 4 different accounts for each topic. Yeah, because one's just one's just best clips, one's football account, music account, and one I'm just gonna start waffling. So I am cooking myself low key though, because like I am tired every time I do a piece of content. I don't think people realize yet. I know I'm not live every single day on YouTube. I know Charlie wants me to be, and that will happen very soon. Like probably when we get the season started. It's just I'm like when you got life and then you got content. I'm cooked every single time because I'm constantly doing content when I'm not socializing or at work or whatever. I want to tell Mike, I want to tell Alfie, I think Melon would spin him on the mic. I think he'll cry. Like, Alfie will go, "Are you stupid?" That's what Alfie would do. I think that's a good Alfie impression. I think he'll cry, you know. Trust Melon will do him in. Reckon Melon's got bars. I'm interested to know if Melon could pin I would love to see a rap battle between Alfie and Melon. Yeah, I was thinking that there's a lot of so-called artists these days. There is, isn't it? Like, do you know what it is? The guy I'm battling, he seems cool. He seems cool, like, as a person. But yeah, I've got nothing to go off. I've got nothing to go off. I know very little information. I've just had to stretch out that info. I would have maybe squeezed it to a 1 minute 40 round if I could, if I had a bit more info on him and just like went for the jugular, but I just can't. Hey, big up Matt, bro. How you been, man? How you been? It'll be like Chip versus MC Devo. I was playing Ultimate Team, you know. Battling whilst playing Ultimate Team. No, that's funny. Chip versus. I haven't heard MC Devo in time. Melon, Alfie can't chat to Melon. So you're saying Melon's gonna spin Alfie in a rap battle, but Alfie's gonna punch him up. Fairs, man, fairs. Just an insult battle in mind. Honestly, Drew, if like I feel like anyone inexperienced in the rapping thing has just got to go with like a funny insult or some shit. Funny insult and just stay on beat and deliver it. Has Nico told everyone that, bro? Has Nico told everyone that my bars are cold though? Is it just you though? Because I don't want to build expectation. I've only told him my bars. That's it. That's the only person I've told. The Mike Magnon lookalike football career goes live on TikTok quite regularly. Forget his name. I don't know. There's a guy who looks like Mike Magnon. Melon's gonna spin him on a mic, and that's why Alfie will punch him up. If Melon wins against Alfie in a rap battle, that's embarrassing. I don't know. I was just on a call with him because he wanted to show me his round. Oh, okay. Fairs. Yeah, because I know Nico's round as well. Hope Nico hasn't told too many people again, though. That's all I'm saying. It's decent. Yeah, I like Nico's round. It's going to be very difficult against Mula, but when is Nico spin? 26th. I can't reveal all the battles, though. I think I just bailed one of them out, but it is what it is. '26th versus who? You'll see. I don't know when it's going to be revealed. We're a week away. I'm sure Bryce will reveal soon. Yeah, I can't reveal it. I think I might have accidentally just said it. I'm so cooked when it comes to streaming, you know. I mean, is it a pen game event? Nah. But it's just for fun. None of us are serious. There's some good rappers on there, but none of us are serious. There's some really good talent on the event, though. Really, really good talent. It'll probably be Una releasing the battles. Fairs. What are you thinking for tomorrow, bro? I think Dandana beats Trappy. I think Driz beats Efton. Reels beats Fendry. Smiles beats JC. Sevs beats Razaya. And JM beats Passive. That's what I'm thinking for tomorrow. I'm really excited for tomorrow, though. Get Melon and Alfie on it, you know. I want to hear Alfie stumble his way through a 32. The thing is that I don't think Melon can string an 8-bar. I don't think Melon can string an 8-bar. Correct answers. See, Drew, you know. But I'm really guessing for tomorrow, I can't lie. You think West Ham are going to be in serious danger this season? If we don't get our act together in the transfer window, then yes, definitely. Like, I just think, just in general, when it comes to West Ham, we need to be active time ago. So as soon as, you know, this all happened and stuff, like, we need midfielders, we need strikers, we need fullback depth. Nah, back Melon. Fez. I just don't think Melon right in the 32 would be interesting, bro. Big up everyone for the follow. Big up Jack AG. Yeah, as Jack AG says, you want to watch the game, it's on YouTube. We're currently at half time though, so it should start off in a minute. There's so much to go at Alfie for. I think you could. I think like if I was to write 16 about either of them, though, I could write quite a bit. Big up, bro. Big up, bro. What game you watching? I'm watching Zurich West Ham because it's live on YouTube. I need to rearrange my phone. It's live on YouTube, so I'm just doing it for the preseason game. So yeah, because it's like easy to watch, just streaming it. Yeah, preseason. Yeah, first preseason game, Drew. First preseason game. Meta could just go wibble wobble, jelly on a plate. That's friendly fire. That's friendly fire. Oh yeah, I forgot Suchek was a person. Yeah, Suchek's coming on as well. We'll see Guilherme this game. Paquetá, Potts, not Earthy. Sorry, he's injured. Orford maybe. Repeatedly, and Alfie's cooked. Fairs Charlie. I just don't think Mellon can string one together. Cardiff have had like 4 preseason games already. It's looking good. Extra prepared for League One. I hear it, man. I hear it. I can't believe Cardiff are in League One. I can't believe Cardiff are in League One, I have to say. Lamppost is coming on. Yeah, the forward pass ain't going to be upgraded then. It's not going to be upgraded. Cardiff have had, yeah. Fair enough, man. Fair enough. Like every Premier League team has just started that wasn't in the Club World Cup. So everyone apart from Chelsea and City. I caught my season ticket the second they came out. Yeah, I deliberated mine. I've got a season ticket, but I don't really want one, to be honest. Oh yeah, that's my guy, Dave. That's my guy. Literally in my chat just now. Big up Matt. He was one of my first like mates on YouTube. He probably was my first mate on YouTube, in fact. Because I was already friends with Alfie. Thomas the Goat Suchek. Orford's on. Callum Marshall's on. Diouf is on. We get to see Diouf. Kalen Casey. Must be hella expensive for West Ham one. It is. But yeah, Joy, it did take a chunk, to be fair, like, because I went on Greece a holiday and I didn't spend that much, yeah, but I basically spent the rest of that on a fucking season ticket for West Ham. And when you spend that much money on a ticket, the team has to be good, and most of the time West Ham are just fucking shit. Anything for the badge, right? I guess so, man. I'm roped in, man. No, Diouf is... Yeah, I hear you, bro. Yeah, Charlie, that is crazy, man. That is crazy. I don't even think I can say that out loud, bro. Hold on, shit, timer. Let me get a timer. There we go. We're off and running. Second half has started, people. Anything for the badge, I guess. 8 people live on YouTube. 6 on TikTok. Keep smashing the likes. So Naya Forget is on. Potts is on. So we've got Potts, Orford, Suchek midfield. That's not crazy. Kind of is. Packets. We're playing a diamond in midfield. And Guilherme and Diouf are playing wingback. Paquetá's playing right next to Marshall. In the same boat, because you never know. We may do shit after being relegated. And you know what as well, Drew? Like, it's the most unpredictable shit when you're in the EFL as well. I love watching the Championship, but I can never predict who's gonna like finish promotion or finish in relegation or whatever. Like, I can never predict it. I'm trying to see the whole lineup. I think Mavropanos is on. Kalen Casey's on. He's got to be the backup right back for now. Big up Yasser. Oh shit. I accidentally said an invite. Hold on. I'm doing this solo. I didn't mean to press invite. My bad. The season was the best in a long time relegation wise, and the season before was the best for a promotion battle. Oh shit. Marshall's through. Callum Marshall. Oh my god. Callum Marshall is 2-0. Bro. Callum Marshall's really, really trying to get a first team spot in it. Watch the West Ham fans be like, we don't need a striker. We've got Callum Marshall. What a goal, though, from Callum Marshall. He's actually really good. He's actually really good. He had a good season at Huddersfield. That's a great finish. He's both footed as well. That's crazy. I declined anyway. Fair enough, Yasser, bro. I've got ball knowledge, but who's that? Callum Marshall basically bought him from an Irish team and loaned him out to Huddersfield last year, and he did really well. 61 is Orford, Dave. Would be crazy if there was a ginger geese and said, "Oh no, that white as fuck." Fair enough, Charlie. Fair enough. So basically, we're playing Fotheringham in goal. I'm just explaining the lineup to everyone. KC, I think. Is it KC? I think Casey's on. KC Mavropanos again. Diouf and Guilherme wingbacks. Midfield is like a diamond sort of thing of Souček, Orford, Potts, Paquetá, and Marshall up front. But yeah, that was a crazy goal because like he can finish, Marshall. He can definitely finish. At least to scroll up because these comments are moving mad, bro. There's bare comments. But yeah, I'm hoping we can do something with Marshall. Rashford to Barca. Here we go. Yeah, just saw that. Discover. Just saw that. They won't buy him because he would do shit. And he probably won't even play because they've got Rafinha and Yamal. Leao will probably stay at AC Milan. Orford's driving with the ball. Give the ball to Diouf. I want to see what he can do. Diouf with the cross. Cleared out. Honestly, I already kind of prefer the second team that we put out just because there's more technical players. Like Potts, Orford, Paquetá, Guilherme, and Marshall. Diouf, good technical ability there. Guilherme's on the right now. I feel like Guilherme is good right winger depth. Good right winger depth. We still ain't sold anyone. I'm kind of annoyed because we sold so many important players due to relegation. Yeah, it's difficult. Do you know what I think you should do though? Like, unless you've got a youth academy, it's difficult. Unless you've got like a brilliant youth academy, it's very difficult to like reinvest when you're a team that's not expected to go Championship to League One. You're not prepared for that situation. It makes it even worse. Like if you're like a Leicester in the Premier League, you're prepared to go Championship. But if you're Cardiff to League One, you're not prepared. Just saw a great finish. Yeah, it was a great finish. Fantastic finish. Freddie Potts. Ugh. Oh, that pass was unlucky. Yeah, a lot of good youth players coming up that we can use in cups. Yeah, that can be your depth. As long as you've got some form of seniority in the spine of things. Marshall needs to get some game time this season. If he impresses in the summer series, then we can talk about him being in the squad. Fotheringham, Guilherme, KC, Mavropanos, Diouf, Souček, Potts, Orford, Paquetá, Marshall. Yeah. Dave's put in the chat. Big up Dave for putting that in the chat. Marshall, like, he can play across the front three. Good with both feet. Watched him for a couple of years now since the Youth Cup season. Very good technically. Was just a bit raw. Paquetá, that's an odd pass, but somehow that's somewhat worked. He can play a part, maybe, if he keeps impressing. I still think we need a striker, though. Again, that's a weird pass, but Paquetá wasn't switched on either. I know a lot of people want Aged to be good, but, like, no. We lost Joel Rawls, Aaron Ramsey, and Dimitri Gutas, our three biggest leader-type players. And leadership's what you need for promotion. Big up to Liam every single time. Pen Game's finest. I appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. Don't you miss Upton Park? I do miss Upton Park. I've never gone to... I'm actually going to do a TikTok about that. About not going back to that certain area since. That's a good diagonal ball. Is Diouf. Unlucky. What's happening with Paquetá case? So, apparently the thing is, the West Ham feel like he's innocent. They always have. But the case is just dragging on for longer than West Ham wanted to because it was meant to be case closed in like June or some shit. That's unlucky tackle there from Casey. Would you loan Marshall out or keep him? If he does well in the summer series, keep him in the squad. If If he's like just about off in terms of the level, then loan him out. A good championship club. What do you think of Liverpool's potential 11? If they get a striker, they're complete and they've won the league because that means Florian Wirtz can create for someone else, and it doesn't mean that he can just create for the wingers. That whichever striker they get makes the Wirtz signing a lot better because if they just sign Wirtz and they've just got the attackers they have now, it's not great. But if they got an Isak or Ekitike, who I don't really rate as highly, then it is what it is, sort of thing. I wish I was a bit older so I could have experienced Upton Park. Yeah, funny enough, I saw West Ham Cardiff a couple of times, Championship in the first, and then the 12-13 season. Yeah, I think we lost both games. Funny enough. What's happening with 115 case? Yeah, exactly. Like, we don't know what's happening with any of these cases. I feel like it's just going to drag out a bit. I feel like Paquetá will be a bit better mentally, though, than he was last year, because maybe there's a bit more positivity that he'll do fine. Oh, that's a great pass. Was that Orford? Bro, 2-0. 2-0 to score. Oh, shit, I forgot to put the banner up. Fuck. I'm so stupid. I edited the banner and forgot to put it up. Yeah, Rashford to Barca, is it? Here we go. Yeah, my bad. If they get Isak, I'm going to be so angry. Yeah, have that. How do you think the season will go? If we don't sign anyone more, then we're going to end up like shit, to be honest. But if we carry on the way we're carrying on for the recent week, then we need to, step up the level. Who scored? Callum Marshall scored the second, and Irving scored the first. Souček looks very uncomfortable in these kind of positions. Potts, shoot. Unlucky. Ekitike going to be another Nunes? Yeah, maybe. I think he's going to end up like scoring like 40. Fucking hell. I'm a Man City fan. I'm so scared of Liverpool now, honestly. Fairs. I think it's between Liverpool and City next season anyway. If Liverpool get Isak, then it's done, in my opinion. Florian squirts ain't all that. Do you know what it is? I said this before, Charlie. I think the signing's only good if they get a striker anyway. Like, because I think he's a good player. Obviously, price tag's kind of mad, but you got to do what you got to do. But it's only good if they sign a striker, because there's no point signing a 10 with no striker. Liverpool aren't scary. I think they are. I think they're definitely scary. But, yeah. I think I wouldn't write off Man City right now, though. But if they get a striker, I do think they'll win the league. Rashi, here we go to Barcelona with options to buy. Yeah, Yasser, they still can't sell players, innit? They still can't sell players. There's only one scary team. Arsenal. Oh, fuck's sake, man. Fuck's sake. Oh, brilliant stuff. Is that Paquetá there? Souček. Paquetá, I thought that was Guilherme, the way he was that mobile. They just glided. But why doesn't Paquetá do that more often, though, when he, taking on players and just dribbling? United wanted 30 million and couldn't get that for Rashford. I think just because it's pure profit that any penny, every little helps in that. They're moving like Rashford is Tesco. That's what Man United do. Because of their academy players are failures, if they just sell their players for anything now, that's how broke they are. They think every little helps. Now that Liverpool have got their Bobby Firmino number 9, and if they get Isak, it's so over. I think if they get Ekitike, I don't think they'll get Isak. I think Isak will stay. I think if they get Ekitike, it'll be close. If they get Isak, then cool. Oh, bro. Potts is so good, This is a good play. We're playing with some really good stuff. Oh! Finish that, Marshall. Bro just shoots, man. I don't know how that didn't go in. Big up to Kyle. They need to learn some bowling-nomics. Isn't Isak talking to Al Hilal? I don't think that'll go through, though. He's given the green light according to Demacia, but it's Demacia. They've already got Ekitike, I'm pretty sure. Deal was done today. No, it's not done yet. Drew, they're talking to him, but it's not done. What do you mean you're scared as if you're in a title race? Who was that to discover? I don't think Isak's going anywhere. I think he's staying at Newcastle, and he's not going to throw his toys out the pram unless he's specifically pushing for a move to Liverpool. We need Harvey Elliott. I would like Harvey Elliott. I'd definitely like Harvey Elliott at West Ham. I swear, here we go for Fabrizio. But nah, no, here we go. Ekatika's not here we go. If they offer him the bag, he's gone. Yeah, probably. I wouldn't see the point of throwing your career away like that, though. We've seen this before with so many players. Like, Saudi isn't what people think it is, unless it's like you go there for 2 years and genuinely you can leave, but they will just find a way to finesse you out of not getting paid on what you've already been paid within your contract, sort of thing, if that makes any sense. Fabrizio carrying my ball knowledge, honestly. I don't know, like, he's made 20 tweets about Gyökeres to Arsenal and they still haven't fucking signed him. Like, Twitter Blue, has ruined Fabrizio, because people used to rate him before Elon. Even Ornstein's fallen for the trap. You at Pen Game tomorrow? Yeah, of course, bro. Of course, bro. I'll be there. By the way, if there's anyone watching on TikTok specifically, because everyone on YouTube kind of like is somewhat irregular in my chat. If anyone on TikTok is at Pen Game tomorrow, just come and say hi at it, and then just let me know what your username is on TikTok, so then I know who you are. If you could sign 3 realistic players for West Ham, who would you sign? Hermansen, Elliott. Realistic. Like, I'm talking, I guess players we're linked with. I would get Hermansen and Elliott done. I think Hermansen's a very good goalkeeper. Elliott's the type of number 10 we need. I'd like Leslie Okachukwu from Chelsea. That's the type of mid. I think ideally, in terms of the midfield that suits Potter the most and suits possession-based football, in terms of technical ability, power, strength, tenacity, I would love Okachukwu, but I don't think we'll ever get him. Bro doesn't ever miss an event. To be fair, ever since Group A, I think the only event I've missed is the Sevs Driz event, which I didn't even know you could get tickets for at the time. That's why I missed it. So I was kind of gutted about that. But I've been going since Group A because I was like, I only started watching last year. And then I was like, I need to be there live. I need to see what it's like live. And then after seeing it live, I was like, I am never, ever waiting on YouTube to like just go and get a ticket again. Like, and I'm glad they sell to the public now instead of just like only people get limited tickets. Because the only reason why I got to the first event was because of Driz. Driz offered me a ticket because I DM'd him. Because he put in a story, who wants a ticket? And I DM'd Driz. I was like, there's no way I get a ticket. And then I actually did get one. That's how I met everyone, like Miz, Nico, Bryson, etc. Are you doing fantasy football this year? Of course. Yeah, Kyle. Same league. Should be same league. I'll open up the same league and I'll put it out publicly. Same league as last year, Kyle. Yeah, same as last year. I did shit in fantasy football because I'm shit. But I will try my best to to come first this year. How do you get to the front every time though? I'm short and I'm always there early. Everyone else wants to hang out. And I'm like, I want to be at the front because I'm short. So let me get to the front. To be fair, last time it was a struggle, but people allowed me to go to the front because they knew who I was, luckily. And Wavy Matthew helped me with that. They were like, come to the front. And they saw me, him and a vase, got me to the front. In Group D last time. But every other time, I've just gone there straight away because everyone else just hangs out. So I just go straight there. I'm like, I want to watch the battles. I'm not here to play around. I don't go to the front to be on camera either. I go to the front because I'm short. I just want to be at the front so, yeah, I can see it. Who followed you recently? You actually think Passive wins tomorrow? Hope JM does. I think JM wins. I don't know why people are saying Passive is being written off. Most people are saying Passive on TikTok. But it's going to be a very... Oh, Wavy Matthew. Yeah, Wavy Matthew. He's a G, bro. He's a G. Proper nice guy. He was in the chat earlier. Big up to Wavy Matthew every single time. Proper nice guy. Just get in there early doors and you'll be fine. I always get there early anyway. It's going to be interesting. Ministry of Sound is a bigger venue, so I don't know how like socially it's going to work and stuff, but we'll see. Paketage just got kicked there for no reason there. I know we haven't talked about the game that much, but the chat's been active. Like, game's been really good. I've actually really enjoyed this. Which one is he? What does he look like? He's very tall, and he's got glasses. Well, you wouldn't be able to tell online in it, but when he's very tall, he's got glasses. I go live for Summer Series. Summer Series. Oh yeah, no, you're talking about that Summer Series. I might miss the Man United one, Carl, because I would be in Spain, but I'm going to try and stream there if I can. But Everton and Bournemouth, those games, I'm back in the UK, so I'll definitely be live for them. I am going to struggle to have a regular schedule from the 24th to the 29th on YouTube. Was also at the front with you in Group D. Yeah. 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 I swear you go pen game. Yep, we're just talking about that now. We got to Miss Ink would have been the main reason for me to go. Such a sort. Fucking hell. Oh yeah, to be fair, you've been saying that for time. You love Miss Ink, innit, Charlie? She doesn't even go anymore though. She stopped going on pen game. I forgot what her reason was. But yeah, she stopped after the Grams battle. Who will get relegated, do you think? I would have said us if we're not getting signings. If not, then probably the promoted teams again. I just think Sunderland's squad's too young. Daniel Farker and Scott Parker are good enough managers, but if not, then probably us. Yeah, I think they had issues or something. Yeah, I don't know what the issue specifically was. Maybe she didn't feel as valued as she probably would have liked to have been. She said it was not worth her time and bad business. Fair enough. Fair enough. It's not for everyone, you know. Big up to Rob. Big up, Rob, my guy. How you been, man? How you been? Was he the guy Ginge went up to when he went to the guy in the crowd to do the pen game chant? Yes, true. Yes, true. That's him. That's him. Who do you think is winning, passive or JM? JM's winning. JM's winning, in my opinion. I think he's just too equipped right now. I think he's going to say more hard-hitting stuff on the day, and I think he'll win. I think Leeds can stay up, you know. I would agree with you, Drew, if they had an actual manager. Daniel Farker's useless. But yeah, she's a baddie. Fairs, man. Fairs. Probably the best. Yeah. Probably the best looking on pen game, I'd say. I think passive wins 3-0 sweep, man. I wouldn't write off JM, man. I wouldn't write off JM. Don't write off JM, I promise you. I promise you, JM. Proper audit tonight. Or tonight, proper audit tomorrow. He's going to be on it. I know passive wins as well, but JM, I feel like he's not, like, he's the underdog. Like, he's not the favourite, so he's just going to be too motivated. 3-0 is crazy. Usyk or Dubois tonight? I think Usyk wins. Usyk, again, just too focused, man. I think he's going to batter him, man. Like, not going to lie. Dubois, the spectrum energy ain't going to work this time. Not hard, most of them are butters. Fuck's sake. Hey. You're not wrong. You watched the face-off? Yeah, I've watched the face-off. Yeah, face-off was entertaining. But then they fun facts. I don't know whether you guys have watched the Sam Ham second cipher yet. When I was on the way to that, I was kind of going past them two, and them two kind of had the feeling they were going to face each other anyway. Oh, that's a good goal from Zurich, to be fair. We should be defending that better. Zurich have scored. We've actually played quite well, so it's kind of unfortunate that nobody closed them down there, but Zurich scored. He has the record to back it up, man. None of them have been on pen game long enough to be talking about a record. And JM has gone against harder opponents overall, like 1v1 wise. If Carl's right, I'll be the happiest man alive. I think Nottingham Forest will go down, losing all their best players. I don't think they'll go down. I just think the league is too shit. But they're going to have a dramatic fall off. They're not going to be able to be equipped for European football. Like, they'll probably be just mid-table, I'd say. Probably be mid-table. You watch UFC at all? I haven't watched UFC since, McGregor's? Like, I can't remember which fight it was. It was like McGregor in lockdown or some shit. And then I tried to stay up for another fight, and then I ended up falling asleep. So then I was just like, I'm not watching UFC. I just couldn't be bothered. I haven't watched UFC in years though. I feel we may be close to the relegation zone unless we get a few more signings in. I think you'll be down there with us, Deck, for sure. I think, yeah, Brentford are looking kind of shaky because they've got Keith Andrews. They're lost in Bremo. They could lose Visa as well. They lost Norgard. Norgard's a good player for Brentford. He's just not going to be good enough for Arsenal because why would you sign him to win a league? Norgard's quite crucial though to Brentford. I know they've got Henderson now, but that's not an upgrade. Good football there. Paquetá. Orford, bro, just shoot. What the? No, Orford, bro. Orford's had a good game, yeah, but he just needs to shoot there. JM went against Fendry, Driz, Benz, Dino, Zen, Marcel, Smiles compared to Passive is good. Listen, bro is riding out for Cardiff. I hear it. But no, you are right, though. I don't really watch Pen Game. Fair enough. Fair enough, Charlie. You know what it is? It's like, I saw it on TikTok for time, and then I started watching it on YouTube last year. It was like, yeah, I actually enjoy the full battles. Because I didn't watch battle rap at the time. The white geezer embrace always pops up, though, always makes me chuckle. Oh, Candy. Someone asked me about Candy in the chat. I'm surprised that again is playing for us. Nobody wants to pay the money, Carl. That's the problem. Nobody wants to pay the money. So, as much as he's always linked because he wants to leave, nobody's going to pay the money that we probably want for him because we can still finesse teams for his valuation. Bro, turn it off and go hang out with your family. I'm all right, man. I'm all right. Thank you very much, though. West Ham's so bad. Fez. It's shit the time. Table 6 a.m. main UFC card tonight. Oh, Fez. Yeah, I'm not staying up for that. What's Candy like in real life? Candy's calm, man. Yeah, Candy's calm. He's actually like he embraces everyone sort of thing. He will talk to you sort of thing, but he's outrageous as fuck. he's just as outrageous online as he is like off camera. Big up to Godfrey, man. Hope you're doing well, man. Hope you're doing well, bro. It's good to see you again. But Candy's like, I don't talk to him that often, but he's hilarious. He's hilarious. Have you seen Randy MC? No, he was at Group A, but I never got to talk to him. I never went Box Park to watch Pen Game live. I'm gonna definitely do a live on Pen Game on my other account, just talking. If you guys follow at GVO Mike's Music as well, because there's bare people interested in it. And because it's a day before, I might as well do a live and boost my live minutes. Yeah, Candy is the same off camera. But right now, 70 minutes in, West Ham have played really, really well. In my opinion. Played some good stuff. I've actually preferred the second team to the first team because of the way we passed the ball a bit faster. Really impressed with Orford, Potts, Paquetá, Casey, Diouf, Marshall, especially. Really good stuff. Again, the Mavropanos haven't really made a mistake either. They just kept to their job. They can never play together in the Cups or the Premier League, though. This is Zurich we're talking about. I don't know what Zurich's teams were like as well with their preseason. Maybe you should go on stage for one event and just make sure you ain't behind anyone. The only reason why I don't want to go on stage is because I like the view of being at the front, so I can watch the battle like a neutral. I still like, even though I'm like more close now, I guess, with more people, I don't really see myself as anyone that should be on stage. I like to be in a crowd and just be a fan, stick to being a fan. And I don't want to be on anyone's side either. I like to keep neutral. Because if I'm standing on side, it looks like I'm on someone's side. I'm neutral, no matter how much I know the person now. Happy with the Kyle Walker Peters still? Yeah, definitely, because he's on a free. He's someone that I wanted for time anyway. Good, very good depth with Wan-Bissaka. I'm happy with that. Good character, homegrown, can't really complain, gives you something different. So yeah. Big up the Marsh striker. Big up Tony as well. How are you? I'm doing good, bro. How are you, bro? Mike's wanted him over Aaron Wan-Bissaka, and that's how long Charlie has been watching. I did want him over Wan-Bissaka, and I got proven wrong. Wan-Bissaka is better. But I also wanted Walker Peters because he was more attacking. I thought we were going to play attacking football. Doesn't Walker Peters play left back as well? Yeah, he can play both sides. Play both sides. No hate, Miz is my guy, but for him, for example, he's there every time for no reason. It's his choice, isn't it? His choice. Miz has been going for longer than I have, so he's just closer overall with everyone. So I think it makes sense why he's on there. But it doesn't make sense for me to be on there. Like, it's a preference as well. Do you, like, whether you like being on stage or not? I think the best part about being on stage is that you can hear everyone clearer. But I just want to be in a crowd. I want to be in a crowd. I feel like you get a better experience. You're watching a dance today. If it's on Sky, I'll probably watch it in my after this. After this, probably. If it's on Sky or something. Can you guess what I do? What do you do, bro? There's so many randoms on stage you replace, so many people on stage, you have strong character. I appreciate that, Liam, but I think the people on stage aren't meant to be anyone sort of thing. They're just meant to hype up the people on stage. Like it's just for vibes. Like they're there for vibes. They're there to enjoy themselves just like I am. Anyone that's on stage that isn't a battle rapper is just meant to play their role as hyping whatever they like to hear, sort of thing. The music, chilling, dancing, whatever they want to do, bopping to the battles. It's up to them. It's up to them. Yeah, I clocked the other day. He was like you at the front in Box Park. Yeah. I've when I've gone back to watch the old battles, I'm like, oh shit, that was Miz. Usyk or Dubois? Usyk. Usyk's probably gonna win. You got the best Kyle Walker in the country. Yeah, we probably do, Dave. Because every time you see Kyle Walker in a Burnley shirt now, oh, great tackle from Diouf. It's like, you blow my mind, sort of song in the background with Rio Ferdinand QPR picture and all that compilation. That's a terrible shot. You know what I've noticed? These Zurich, man, apart from their goal, they can't shoot to save their life, bro. Tupac would still be alive. Oh, like fillers. Sort of, but every crowd member is a filler to be there, sort of thing. Like, that's kind of what a crowd is. But it's like some of the crowd is just on there. They're just on there. Like, pen game pay them to just dance. I don't think they do. I don't think they do. What is Nathan Ged doing, man? This guy can't pass a ball to save his life. Newcastle are losing against Celtic. Oh, really? What? Have they got a strong team out there, Carl? Have they got a strong team out there? But yeah, like, if people want to be on stage, they can be on stage. It depends whether they enjoy it. I don't think I would enjoy it as much. Also, if I don't enjoy I'm on stage, I'd have to wait to the break to go back in the crowd to then go back to my place, sort of thing. I don't want a fucking security guard in front of me this time. As long as there's no security guard in front of me, I'm calm. I'm gonna have to pat the security guard and be like, please, like, bro, I'm short. Go in front of someone tall, please. I ask nicely as well, because then security guards are fucking hench. I don't want to get punched up. We lost to Celtic last season, pre-season. It ended up being a world champion. Yeah, fairs. Man like Brendan Rodgers, I forgot he was there. We beat Celtic under Ange years ago, like, with Moyes. We beat them 6-2. Oh, Souček. This is a good play. Orford. Oh, lucky there from Pakistan. We're playing some really good stuff, though, when we actually do go forward. Is Diouf. Go on, Diouf. Sorry, let me... I'm not reading that out, SpongeBob, so I'm not that stupid. What other signings would you make ideally before the transfer window ends, mate? Hermansen, Elliott. I'd make a centre-back signing once the centre-backs get sold. I'd like a striker, but I wouldn't know what striker would be available that's actually good enough. Because it probably would be from a foreign league. I don't really watch other leagues that lot. I only watch Premier League and Championship. But Ugachukwu or Morton for me, even though we're not linked with Ugachukwu. Tierney on the bench, Fairs. Opinions on Kudus leaving. Wanted more money. But I'm glad the saga's over. So we can just spend money now. And I mean, the girls on there, haven't you noticed there's always two girls that should be on camera? You talk about the twins. Are you talking about the twins? Or are you talking about, like, the same girls from, like, time ago? There are certain girls that are just. I think you're right. They are just there just to be there. Because the twins, I think they're just fans. They're just fans because they went to a lounge. First time I saw them was at a lounges event. I think it was Armbu Dandana, and then they were just there every time. No, it wasn't Armbu. It was the the lounges event that kind of was a bit weird. Tapped Dommy, that event, and they're just fans. They're just fans. Tierney's on the bench. Fairs. I'm assuming. Well, the thing is, if Newcastle are losing in it to Celtic, then to be fair, it's not their strongest team, as Carl said. It is what it is, then, isn't it? What about the Group D battle? They just kind of weird though. Again, I just think they're going because they enjoy it. Because they only just started going lounges, so I don't think they were paid to be there. I've never talked to them before. They went on the same train as me, but that's it. I never talked to them. So I don't know what they're like as people, but they don't really leave. They don't leave each other. They are literally. It's like they are branded. To be fair, it's like they are just there for vibes, but they're like sort of programmed. Like I know you're identical twins, but you can leave each other once in a while. Feels so warm, even though it's only 24 degrees today. It's because it's humid, isn't it? Wolf. It's because it's humid. Did Grasshopper score a good goal? It wasn't that. Oh, they could score another one here. It's blocked. It wasn't that good. It was just like should have stopped them on the edge of the box. Even Journal Ambi made a funny joke where reactors saying, "Why are you dancing to a rapper?" Oh yeah, I think both of them might have said that, because I think I watched Ambi's reaction to Group D, like the Group D battles, and I think it was him that might have said that. Bruv, that's so funny though, because like better of them do dance. Some of the beats are hard though. Some of the beats are. Was it JM Smiles? There was the light skinned girls at the end. Wow, they were killing me. They were. It almost felt like more of a violation for them to dance than what JM was saying about Smiles. Kudus is a bit like Rice. Won't want Champions League football. Won't get Champions League football win trophy. Yeah. Kudus ain't gonna get what he wants, in my opinion. Yeah. That was probably the funniest one. Still have a 1-0. Yeah, Rice is still 1 fuck all since leaving West Ham. But yeah, like sometimes you just do see people on stage. It's just there. What are you doing? But it's like they paid for their ticket. In it, they can do what they want. It's none of my business. Getting caught in transition there, giving away the ball. That's a terrible shot. Still 10 minutes left of this game. I've liked it. I've liked what I've seen so far. This is the first West Ham game I've actually enjoyed in a long time. It's fucking pre-season against Zurich. I guess I just need whatever they were on then. Yeah, enjoy it. I always think maybe I should have a couple of drinks because I'm in a social event. And then I just never get anything when I'm there. Make sure I'm hydrated beforehand because, bruv, it ends at like fucking midnight or some shit. And then I'll go home and I've got to have fucking dinner or some shit at like midnight. I like it when it's vibes though, because sometimes after like the ciphers and that are all good. We're like with Lurks and Fonzo and Authentic. Seven sausages in the saucepan. Yeah, that moment, Dave. Yeah. Because of that moment, Cheeks has a cult following on TikTok. And it's just a bunch of girls in the comments that love her. Because they want to shag her. I guess just step to chicken shop. Right, if there's a chicken shop tomorrow and it's still open at that time on a Sunday, then yeah. But sometimes when Sundays these shops ain't open. But I might just have to get a snack from an off shop or whatever. Are you the special one? What, Mourinho, or are you calling me retarded? Are you the one who's always at the front and a crowd at pen game events? Yes, I am. Tried smoking once, it was disgusting. Never been able to get into alcohol. Alcohol I'm calm with. I don't drink that often though, but funny enough, I've got Magnums next to me. I would never try smoking, to be honest. Just get kebab and chips. If there's if there's shops open with there's I can get chips and shit, I'll get it. Alright. Can't say that word on live. Never mind. I just got flagged for just saying that word. Brilliant. Bro, I didn't know TikTok was that soft, man. Fucking hell. Who you reckon's gonna win, passive or JM? JM's gonna win, in my opinion. More punchy. It will say more stuff. That will get the judges' attention. And I think he's low key better than people think, to be honest with you. But I've been saying that since the Dino battle. What's a cross with Guilherme? Oh, unlucky. That Marshall header was unlucky. TikTok is extremely strict. Yeah, I didn't know. Because there's bad people doing weird shit on TikTok that I just thought I can say that word at least, but I can't apparently. But yeah, I think JM's going to beat passive. Average Tottenham supporter? Might be blind, mate. My sister has so many live streams suspended because they keep saying she's... Oh, right, Fez. Fair enough, bro. That's a terrible shot. Again, these Zurich players cannot shoot to save their lives. You know what I might do? I might go live again on TikTok when I've charged my phone, GVO Mike's music, and we'll talk about pen game more. So if you want to follow me and when I talk about pen game stuff on TikTok, GVO Mike's music. I have bear accounts and shit. I have bear accounts. We could talk about pen game. Fuck it, why not? I'll share the live to people and I'll try and get people in. Biggest pen game glazer? Come on, bro. I know you're trying to insult me, but it's calm, man. I like when people cuss me on this app, man. It's fun. I think people think like when they do like hate comments and stuff like I'm gonna like start crying or some shit. Sides heads on Mars, Man United again cooked by Leeds. Yeah, I saw a tweet about Man United should be cooking Leeds and shit, and because they're not taking it as a friendly. It's all love, I swear. No, it's calm, bro. Yeah, I knew Said was gonna lose his head when like. Of course, Leeds are popping off Man United. Man United are fucking terrible. Do you know what? To be fair, we might even finish above. I've been saying West Ham are going to get relegated, but maybe West Ham finish above Man United next season because Man United can't even do business right now. They've got Mbeumo done, but they're not exactly selling Rashford, are they? Like they're loaning him out, like what 30 million or some shit. Like, what are we doing here? What are we doing? Like they are genuinely like they're just off. They're just off. Guilherme has been absolutely class. There's Orford. Potts, Diouf. Paquetá. Yeah, do you know what it is Discover? Is that like how do people think that Amarim's gonna change where he's not even got like I'm not saying he needs his players to succeed, but I'm saying like if you've got a similar squad to last season, what makes people think he's going to change his ways? We always saw what he was like in the cup final. The centre backs are saving him, Aiden Heaven and Mazzarari, but they're good players though. Like Mazzarari's a good player, Heaven's a good player. They just need to build around the technical players like Heaven, Mazzarari, Mainu, Diallo, etc. Said wants Root now. Fuck my life. They should have just kept him till the end of the season, at least because he wasn't good for Leicester, but he had the structure to not build with Man United permanently, but just have him there for the rest of the season, then get someone who's not stupid. But then again, it is Man United. We're asking for a lot. But if they were to hire another permanent manager that's a former player, they're just going to go down a sentiment route again. That's what they do. Nea Forget, diagonal ball. Thomas Suchek. We're playing really well. We're actually playing quite well. I actually really like that performance. I'm going to do a match reaction today. Mike, do you have any midfielders for us? We are starving. Comrade, I don't think you'd like our midfielders. I would actually happily give our midfielders to you that aren't our youth players. Oh, it's brilliant. Paquetá saved. Diouf! Oh, it's off the line. Oh, Diouf could have got his first goal. He supports Man United. Wolf. Yeah, for those on TikTok now confused, I'm live on YouTube. And for those that are live on YouTube now confused, I'm live on TikTok. It's confusing. But I want to be live on both. But yeah, all the midfielders that, bro, I've got you an Edson Alvarez for you, comrade. Edson Alvarez. Or James Ward-Prowse, or both. Or Guido Rodriguez, comrade. They are just as inept and immobile as your midfielders now. What position is Diouf? Left back and left wing back. Really good going forward. Done well defensively as well. He's got wing mirrors as well. Comrade, I got you Nicholas Jackson though. Do you know what's so funny is that you actually are... Oh, we've got a penalty. Oh, Paquetá scored a penalty. I didn't know we were just given a penalty for that. I did not know we were given a penalty for that. That's quite funny. But yeah, we're 3-1 up. Little Paquetá penalty. Fair enough. We just scored, lads. Just scored. But Diouf did well to get up. I think it hit the hand. There's been a lot of handballs in this game. Not on purpose. I think Zurich know how to play football, but to an extent. Mike's our game in a few weeks going to be hilarious. Seeing how shit our midfield is. Yeah, we play on the 27th, innit, comrade? So, yeah. That's going to be funny. Fullback FC, Kyle Walker-Peters as well. Emerson, Skulls, Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Yeah, but Emerson's leaving, so we've got 4. Emerson's leaving. So he's not part of the plans. So we've got 4, really. We've got 2 for each side, and in AFCON, we're prepared, because now we've got Skulls and Walker-Peters, because Diouf and Wan-Bissaka will be going AFCON. Big up, man. We've got 8 on TikTok and 7 on YouTube. That's it. I like this. Usually we do peak bigger than this on YouTube. Like we usually got 15 watching or some shit. But everyone's streaming right now. Paquetá, that is actually a foul, funny enough. I know he fakes fouls a lot, but that is actually a foul. These men don't know how to pass the ball. I didn't know about Emerson still. Yeah, Emerson's leaving, which is a shame. But at the same time, he was on 1 year left. So it had to be done. And we've got someone that's younger, that's still experienced. That's what's the good thing about Diouf is that age and experience doesn't really correlate all the time. So, like, he's got experience. He's won things now. But he's also 20, so he can develop. El Clasico Trent versus Rashford is going to be funny. To be fair, he probably won't even get in the team, innit? That's a bad pass. Again's passing's genuinely awful. Genuinely awful. No, I don't understand why people like Nath again. He's the only real like problem. Like we all know Cornet's shit anyway. Like not because he's actually a bad player, but because he's cooked injury wise and fitness wise. I actually did like Maxwell Cornet, but after that injury, it's been absolutely awful. We could ask for a bit of money for Emerson. Technically, 2 years left. Well, because of the 1 year extension. Do we have a 1 year extension? I guess if we don't get money for him this week, we'll probably try and ask for money next year. Just trigger the extension. And full time 3-1. We'll take that. I'll give you a match reaction as well. But what I gotta do, people, is I've got to redirect people. All right, everyone on TikTok, follow at GVR Mike's Music, and we'll be live on there to talk pen game. Catch you, man, on TikTok in a bit. Take care. On YouTube, we're still live. Don't worry. Still live. Just bear with, lads. But yeah, 3-1. Who do you guys want me to redirect to? Elijah or Steve? Elijah or Steve? You got 2 options, lads. Who would you rather be redirected to? First name that comes up in the chat, I'll redirect to them. But because they're both doing watch-alongs, one's doing Celtic Newcastle, one's doing Tottenham Reading. So which one would you rather watch? And you have to watch one of them as well. You have to like, you have to subscribe. Elijah, okay, we'll redirect to Elijah because both of them are my guys regardless. I'm going to give you a match reaction to the game, but I'm also going to do the boxing at 10. So yeah, Elijah, we're going to redirect to him. Go and subscribe to Elijah and say Mike's Raid. And yeah, back live at 10 p.m. Take care and peace.